Hey guys, it's Charlie, and today I'm going to talk about my day and Korean culture. So, first of all, I washed my hair last night. It looks lopsided. It's like, or like, no, like this, yeah. So like, I don't know, it's like weird because this side is like longer than this side. I guess like the texture of this side is like scrunched up more, but I don't know. I love my natural hair because I feel like so me. I don't know. Yeah, but so today I went to work and one class was canceled, like always. Actually, I was told that January, February, March, April, May, yes, I have to count like that. May is going to be a month that a lot of classes are going to be canceled. Even though it's not May yet, it's going to be May in like a day. So, a lot of classes will be canceled because there's a lot of like holidays. There's Buddha's birthday, there's Children's Day. Yes, they celebrate Children's Day. I don't know why they don't celebrate children. My hair is bugging me. I don't know why they don't celebrate Children's Day in the US. Like, come on, it's Children's Day. Maybe if I just go like this. Yeah, so they celebrate Children's Day, they celebrate Buddha's birthday. There's some other holidays or events that go on, and there's like, next week there's gonna be no school for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Yay! And the fun thing is Wednesday there is school, but they're going to have like a teacher-student like competition. So students against teachers, and they might want me to participate, so that'll be kind of fun. And so yeah, so next week's gonna be fun. And then what else? I think that's it about school. So after school I went to meet up with Minji, and we went to eat with her mom, and we had bibimbap, and it was yummy. This time it wasn't dosot bibimbap, so it was the cold bibimbap. But okay, so the reason I want to talk about Korean culture was because something came up today that I didn't know. Okay, so I was eating and I like finished my bowl, and then so her mom gave me some more, and I was like, okay. So I ate some more, and I ate another bowl. It wasn't like a huge bowl, it was just like a regular bowl. But my appetite has been really weird, and like I eat really light lately, and very just very little, and a lot less than I usually do. So I was like already getting full after my second bowl, and her mom was like, oh, here, have some more. And I was like, oh, okay, just a little. And then like, so she gives me a spoonful, and then she starts to give me more, and I'm like, oh, no, like I'm okay, like I'm full. And I told her in Korean and everything, and so but she gave me two, like after the first one, and I told her no, I'm full, like she still gave me the second one, and I was like kind of frustrated. I was like, oh, why is she giving me more food? Well, I don't know, maybe my frustration was shown a little bit, but Minji explained it to me, because I was like, no, like I'm finished, you know, like how much can I eat? I have a pretty good appetite, aside from recently when I'm like have no appetite. But so I feel like, don't feed me, like I can feed myself. I love to eat, you know. But her mom kept feeding me, and so I was like, no, like I'm done, I'm finished, I'm full. And then Minji explained it to me. So this is what she explained. Korean culture, when you're eating with friends or family in a close setting, usually like in the home, if you refill someone's food, you don't give them just one filling. So you don't fill it up once, because that means you're not close. To show that you are close with someone, you give them one, and then you give them another one. Like, you don't just fill it up once, you like give 2 scoops. So by her giving 2 scoops shows her closeness with me, and that we're in good standing. So That's what it meant. Like, she's not just trying to feed me and get on my nerves. So I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting, because I had no clue. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and share some things like that with you guys along the way, because there's a bunch of cultural things that I've been like learning just by getting like confused and then finding out like, oh, it's a cultural thing. So yeah, if you get 2 scoops and you're in a close setting at home, usually not like a big restaurant or anything, like out or whatever, but like, well, that's what she told me. But usually in the home or with family and friends, if you give 2 scoops, it means you're on good terms and you're really close. So then I asked her, like, so if you're mad at the person, can you just give them 1 scoop just to show them, like, I'm mad at you? But I think she was like, no, like, you just usually give, like, if you want a deep relationship with the person, you give 2 scoops. So I don't think you can get revenge or anything by giving 1 scoop. Yeah, so that was something that I learned today. I actually took notes because I wanted to talk about my day. So if you only watch this for the cultural thing, you can stop watching. Because of course, I'm gonna talk. Okay, so the other day, I think it was like 2 days ago. Okay, so you're gonna get a lot of people who come up to you, like religious people. I believe Jehovah's Witness or maybe Mormons, but the frustrating thing is, like, I don't mind talking to people, but if, like, you don't have a service in my language, like, why am I gonna go? Like, I don't know why I'm gonna go. So this lady came up to me. Actually, I'll talk to you about the first one. The first time this happened to me, well, it wasn't the first time, but one of the frustrating times it happened to me, I was in a bus, and the lady sitting next to me started talking to me, and you know, I'm on the bus, like, I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna talk to her. And so she ended up reading me, like, these scriptures, and she was, like, trying to speak English, like, read the English parts, and then read the Korean parts, and then point, and I kept telling her, yes, I have a Bible at home, like, I have a Bible at home. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she continued to read, and I'm like, no, you know, like, I have a Bible at home. Like, you don't need to read me the Bible, because I have a Bible at home. And she's like, oh, okay. And then, and I'm like, okay, okay, like, I have a Bible at home. Like, I kept telling her, like, I know, like, I have a Bible at home. And so then, like, by the time the bus gets there, I was just, like, frustrated because, like, for one, she is talking to me, and I kept telling her, like, I know, like, I have a Bible at home, I read the Bible. And then also for two like, I don't even know what for 2 was. For 2, my thoughts were going all astray, because this is probably God talking to me saying, like, you need to listen to this, because the whole time all I could think about was the cute guy standing in front of me, the eye candy, while she was reading the Bible to me. I was just like, man, that's some good eye candy. So then, like, I was like feeling guilty for staring at the eye candy while she's trying to read me these scriptures. But it was just really frustrating, because by the end she was like, oh, do you want to come to my church? And I was like, oh, do you have English service? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, then no. And so I don't know. And then she's like, oh, come. And I'm like, why would I come? Like, I don't know if you're praying to the devil or something, you know, like, I want to be able to understand what you're saying. Like, I don't mind going to visit a church, but if I can't understand what's being said, church is not the place I want to practice a language at all. So that was the first crazy lady. Now, the second crazy lady, I love that I can see the time on this. I'm at 8:55. Okay, so the second crazy lady was when I went to Minji's house like 2 days ago. I was walking up to her gate, to her house, and this lady's like, hi, and she's like trying to shake my hand. I can kind of tell she's kind of crazy, but she's trying to talk to me and give me this flyer. And I'm like, I had some stuff in my hand, but I was just like, no, it's okay. Like, it was all in Korean. How does she know I can read Korean? She doesn't know I can read Korean. So why is she giving me a flyer? So I'm just like, I guess I'm kind of just like frustrated with all the people trying to make me go to their church when, like, there's no English service. Like, I know I'm in Korea and I should be learning the language, which I am. But I mean, why are you going to invite me to your church when I don't understand a thing? and you expect me to come. Okay, but whatever. Okay, so she's handing me this flyer, and I'm just like, no, thank you. And then she's like, oh, here. And she's pointing to the words, and I'm like, no, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna take it. Like, why would I take it and throw it away when you can just give it to someone else who might keep it, you know? Why would I waste your paper? So I'm being honest with you, and I'm telling you, no, I don't want your paper, so keep your paper. So then I'm like trying to go to Minji's house, and then I see Minji's mom pull up. And so I'm like trying to like motion to her mom like this lady is crazy, because I can tell she's crazy. And so I'm just like, no, thank you. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, no, thank you. So then I like go into Minji's house. I call Minji, actually. I start to go into her house, and the lady sees Minji coming out. And the lady like walks past me, goes into like Minji's gate. Like, I know it's like a cultural difference and people can go like anywhere pretty much. But like she seriously walked into Minji's gate. My nose is like getting weird. I think it's raining. I don't know if it's raining. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm really excited. So the lady walks into Minji's gate to her house, and I'm just like she just walks past me, and Minji has like all this cream on her face, and I had motioned to Minji like, she's crazy, and then Minji's like, and then Minji goes into runs into her house, and I'm still outside, and the lady's like, oh, she's like, Yogi, like she's telling Minji like, oh, take this paper, and then Minji's like, no, and then the lady's still trying to force the paper on her, and I'm just like, okay, like if you know, like, I don't know, like if your mission is to like witness to people that are interested in listening, don't like force your paper onto someone, because they're just gonna throw it away. So Minji just took the paper, and then the lady walked off, and then Minji just ripped the paper and threw it away. And then later, like a day later, the next day, I'm walking in the city in downtown, and then the lady sees me and she's like, hi, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I seriously attract crazy people, which means I'm crazy, because remember my friends thing, you attract what you are or what you want to be like. So I either am crazy or want to be crazy. Okay, so that was the crazy lady story. And the next thing is Vogue. I was reading the Vogue magazine today in Minji's house, and I saw a black girl, not only a black girl in Korean Vogue, but she had natural hair. That's cool. And then I saw a girl from Puerto Rico, and she was very pretty. So, 2 people of color. Okay, in Korean magazine, but actually there was more than 2, but the other ones were kind of like funky. And I was like, why are they in that magazine? But those were like Calvin Klein, like the models were from Calvin Klein and some other ones. So it's kind of like their main ad. So it's not like Korea picked them. It was just like Korea picked their ad, like the specific ad. But it's cool that there's people who are of color in a magazine. Okay, what else? I was gonna talk about my Team Money card. 13 minutes? Can I do it? Okay. I will do it in another video. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I think that's it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!